there is this amazing thing that happens to someone when they realize they're not afraid of anything anymore.
Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no, I just gotta know. If you're gonna leave me, then just do it.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Desi today. I hope you had a good week. I had kind of a crazy week. I bet you did too. But today I want to do a couple things that I think are really going to be fun. I have some statement clothing pieces to show you from LilySIlk, and they have given me a huge discount coupon for y'all. And you do like some of the fashion shows, and this one is so pretty, blazers and pants. So I want to start off with that. And then I want to talk about something that you've asked me to talk about. You want me to talk about anxiety. Everybody right now is feeling very tense and very anxious, and a lot of you are having real trouble. And that's what I want to talk about, because no, I'm not a psychiatrist. That made me laugh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking how maybe you should roll a team of psychiatrists out for me. But there is one thing I have done right. I have conquered the majority of my anxiety. And there are a few things that were such breakthroughs for me. And it's time I shared those things with you. And because you've written me such sweet things this last week about stress and your anxiety, I think it's time we talk about it. I love my channel, and I don't work with a lot of companies because I don't want to. And the few companies that I work with them because I believe in them, and they believe in me, and they believe in us. They support the channel. So I don't have to do a lot of, crazy things to try to earn that money to buy a new camera. So I love LilySIlk. Why LilySIlk? When you look at their website, it's so easy to see that they have the best designers in the world, and that's why they have exploded. They have the finest wool, cashmere, and silk in the entire world, and it shows. Whenever I see a content creator showing LilySIlk clothes, I always think to myself, that's the best they ever looked. They've never looked better. And I can't help myself. It's because the clothes are just so beautiful. The way they're cut and the way they flow. I think I have about 6 or 7 pieces from LilySIlk I want to show you. And instead of interrupting each item that I hold up after I talk about it and then show you what it looks like, I think what I'm going to do, you seem to like this best, is I'm going to quick show you what I'm going to model for you today. I'm going to go through that, and then I think I'm just going to do the fashion show as a montage with my favorite song of the week. And then down below you'll be able to see outfit 1, outfit 2, outfit 3, and hopefully you'll see something that you like. What I want to do is start off by showing you a couple beautiful pants by LilySIlk. And one is a beautiful wool cashmere blend. It is so soft and so beautiful. And they are wide-legged. They come up to my waist. They are high rise. I think I think actually technically they call them mid-rise, but I think of them as high-rise. That's really the only pants I can really wear, and these are so beautiful. And you know, LilySIlk has a service now where they will custom sizes for you. But down below, I'm going to link the size that I'm in and the sizes available and your coupon code so you get a discount. But anyway, oh, these pants are so pretty. They're so elegant. If you have any special occasion coming up, a wedding, a divorce. Okay, we want to look good for the divorce lawyer, right? Okay, I'm sorry. How about Thanksgiving? How about a birthday gift, a Christmas gift? There is nothing more beautiful than a wool cashmere blazer in white. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to show you this. This is the most beautiful wool cashmere blazer, and when you walk in with that blazer on, I don't care what you have on with it. It's so beautiful. It is not heavy. It is not hot. It is breathable. Everything about the blazer. Well, it's the finest blazer I have ever owned, not only because of the material, but because of the hardware. The beautiful buttons on the blazer, the perfect flow of it. It is slightly oversized. That's the trend. But this is a blazer that you can wear now, and 10 years from now, you could wear it. It's classic and it's beautiful. This sweater, I love this sweater. This is so beautiful. There is something about a cashmere sweater, and this one zips up. You can have it a turtleneck, or you can unzip it and have it really sexy and, you know, have your kind of like, I don't know, Bridget Bardot moment. You know what I'm saying. She used to love those red sweaters. I just loved it. And the last thing I wanted to show you is this beautiful silk cashmere oversized cardigan. Are you kidding me? When I look at the LilySIlk website, it teaches me. It teaches me high fashion. It teaches me how to dress. It teaches me how I can make a statement with my outfit without ever saying a word.
Wide awake, all the memories are on replay. I reach for you, but you're thousands of miles away. Every heartbeat, every breath is filled with thoughts of you. I am so lost without you, and I don't know what to do. Sleepless nights, filled with all the things I didn't say. That I will make it okay. Turn back time, never let you slip away. Every heartbeat, every breath is filled with thoughts of you. I am so lost without you, and I don't know what to do. Wide awake, all the memories are on replay. I reach for you, but you're thousands of miles away. Every heartbeat, every breath is filled with thoughts of you. I am so lost without you, and I don't know what to do. Sleepless nights, filled with all the things I didn't say. That I will make make it okay. Turn back time, never let you slip away. Every heartbeat, every breath is filled with thoughts of you. I am so lost without you, and I don't know.
That bunch and it's occupied. There might be a little girl laughing with her mom, or a teenage couple talking eagerly about the future. Maybe there's an older woman weeping quiet tears for the husband she'll never see again. I don't ever want to be afraid of being afraid. Sometimes fear is my friend. It protects me, and it makes me choose wisely. It makes me feel brave when I conquer sometimes the simplest thing. Talking about anxiety, I think, is so important right now. I've heard from so many of you that are really suffering right now. And so if I can pass on some of the things that help me so much, I want to do this. This is so important to me. This is the right time to do it. We got a lot going on. We got an election. We have birthdays and Christmas and Thanksgiving coming up. We have a lot of things going on in the world. And we're getting older, and there are more challenges, more things to take care of as we age. So I want to go through some of these things that I conquered, because I would not have the life I have right now. I'm happy. But I wasn't happy when all I was thinking about was my anxiety. I was fearful. I was worrying all the time about everything. And one thing led to another, and I was a mess. So I want to share with you, I have about 5 things that changed my life. So I want to share them with you, and then maybe you'll share some of your tips with me. The first thing was my vitamin D level was really, really low. My doctor said he couldn't believe how low my level was, and that he was shocked I wasn't suffering from clinical depression. Well, I started taking vitamin D supplements. I tried to get out in the sun more. But I don't have the budget to buy very expensive supplements, so I just buy the gummies. Where are they here? These are the Nature made. These are calcium and vitamin D, so this is good for my bones. And my vitamin D level is through the roof. It's great, and I'm feeling great. And I would not be without my gummies. You know, I can't swallow pills, so I'm a gummy girl. All right. The other supplement that I take is also by Nature made, and this is just a B12. I chew 2 gummies a day, so I get my B12, I get my vitamin D, and all that seems pretty good. It's working. I'm happy, and I don't think it's a coincidence that when I started to take these supplements that things got so much better in my life. Another thing also too is there are hidden things that trigger anxiety. One of those is our blood sugar that might be dropping, or we take a nice warm shower in the morning. Well, a warm, hot shower can drop our blood pressure at such a rapid rate. Our body reacts to that with feeling intense anxiety. And I've had so many people tell me I only feel anxiety in the morning after I take a shower. And it's like, maybe that's it. So maybe like dial that back, take your shower maybe the night before, or don't take such a hot shower or a hot bath. So those are just a few things that you might want to think about. Another thing too is when my blood sugar drops, oh, holy mackerel, I begin to tremble. I begin to not even be myself. I can't even think straight. I can't make sense of anything. Okay, I'll stop now. But those are all hidden things that have nothing to do with our mental state or what's going on in our life. These are all physical things that we face when we get older that triggers anxiety. And once I found that out, oh yeah, I had a much better life. Turning 70, there's a tremendous freedom and pride and a sense of accomplishment. But the one thing I notice the most is this lack of fear, this lack of wondering what might happen. I care about tomorrow, but I absolutely enjoy the moment.
I love today.
Are we going to be okay? Is what I do good enough? Am I going to fulfill that obligation? All that pressure. Doesn't that remind you of something when we were all kids? Did you clean your room? Did you get straight A's? Well, I heard you talk back to your teacher. Now let's sit down. Everything. We grow up with these amazing expectations for ourselves, and they only get bigger and more sophisticated as we age, as a mature woman. And we like to feel that people have our back. We like to feel that people love us and they're rooting for us. We don't want to be bullied. We don't want to be shamed, insulted. But most of the people that feel tremendous anxiety and have anxiety disorders, almost 98% of them report that when they are thinking about themselves, it's negative, and that every single day they experience negative self-talk. Look at you. You look at yourself in the mirror. Look at you. You said you were going on a diet, but you gained 10 pounds this month. What's wrong with you? You are a disgrace. You are this. You are that. Why couldn't you speak up? Why couldn't you be stronger? Why can't you be richer? Why are we always so poor? Now we got to fix our car. We don't have the money for that. Why am I so lonely? Why don't I do something about everything? When you feel anxiety, we don't feel like we're supported by a team because we don't support ourselves. And once you realize that, there is a cure for that, because you train yourself to stop immediately. As soon as you hear when you're driving, you're a little bit late, like, oh, you are such a, you stop. No, I don't ever get to call myself names. I love myself, but no way am I ever going to allow myself negative talk. Never. And that has made all the difference in my life. We all have strengths and we all have weaknesses, and one of my weaknesses is I don't always think about mixing things up. And for a while I was thinking, well, they said if I'm anxious, I need to get out and walk. So, okay, I'll get out and walk every day. So I would just walk around the same blocks over and over every single day. Desi liked it. But after a while, even Desi was getting bored with the same blocks. And oh yeah, they're lovely. But, studies have shown that when human beings are exposed to a brand new environment, it triggers all these amazing things in their brain. And that helps with endorphins. That helps us just feel more energetic. It makes us feel happier. It allows us to take in joy, to receive it and to give it. So just by walking a different way, it does something for us. Going to a different coffee shop, a different restaurant, having lunch with a different friend, just mixing it up. And I would say, okay, how about just changing the color of your hair? Would that work? I'm not sure. But when I decided to mix things up, it did change everything for me. And I always used to actually just go around the same territory all the time until I put two and two together. That when someone would say, you know what, instead of going to this restaurant tonight, let's go to this one. And then I would come home and think, well, that was such a small thing, but why am I so happy? And it was something different to shake up our life. And so you're thinking, well, what does that have to do with anxiety? Well, when we're feeling those endorphins, when we're feeling happy, when we're feeling joyous, it's very hard to feel anxiety. Anxiety leads to depression, and depression, that leads us to a life where we feel almost like we're in solitary confinement. Everything is the same every single day. And no, we have to try extra hard when we're older, I think, to shake things up because we get settled in our ways. That's just the way it is. So it takes a little extra work to say, you know what, today, I'm going to a different grocery store. I mean, it can be that simple. Or it can be like, you know what? I've never been to Colorado. I'm going to go to Colorado in a few weeks. I'm going to shake things up. You've had a good day and everything is fine, and then all of a sudden, you feel anxious. Maybe your hands go cold, or you just feel like this dread, like something is going to happen and you can't explain it. And it's this thing that used to happen to me, and I used to think, well, what is this? Why am I feeling like this? What I feel at that moment is transitory. It is not permanent. If I'm feeling scared, 2 minutes from now, I probably won't feel that way. Tomorrow, I won't even remember what I was anxious about at all, because that's how feelings work. When I would feel anxious and overwhelmed, I realized that this was not a journey of something that I had to deal with and it was going to get real bad. It was like a cold. It was like something you just get over, only in an extremely short period of time. For me, my anxiety, I can feel it, and within a minute, it's gone. And if it lasts a minute, that's surprising, because I take a deep breath and I realize this is just now. This is just now. And 5 minutes from now, I'm going to be just fine. Why? Because I always have been. And I always will be. It's nothing that is important. And it's not dramatic. That's how I look at it. That's how I live it. There's just nothing permanent about our anxiety, and we're not alone. And I know from all your comments, you'll say, oh, I got up on Wednesday and I felt like crap. And I took a deep breath, and I remember there's so many of us ladies that are going through these hormonal changes or these changes in our life, and we get through it because that's what women do. We're tough as hell. We'll get through anything. And how do I know that? Because we always have. And we always will until the very end. I photograph a lot of nature. One of your favorite things that I photograph is this wooden bench that I found on one of my trails. That's a beautiful park. I could be in there for years and never see all the trails. I love it. So I'm filming this bench by the river, just this empty, lonely, beautiful wood bench. And it's your favorite. So I asked this lovely lady, why do you love that bench so much, that empty bench? And she said, that bench isn't empty. It's full of all the people that sat there before me and all the people that will sit there after me. That bench represents a poem of now, my life now, who I am now. One day is eternity. One day can go on forever. And it's my responsibility to not sit and feel anxious about myself, but to think about others and my words and deeds, and who will remember that I mattered. That's what that bench represents to me. Our humanity and how life goes on through us, within us, and without us. It's so beautiful here today, but these trees, they know it's coming. They know it's going to be winter. but they're putting up a great fight, aren't they? They're not going to give up so easily, and they are having one great day. One great day of beauty and defiance. There is this amazing thing that happens to someone when they realize they're not afraid of anything anymore. They're just happy. Hey everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I had such a good time showing you the clothes. And remember, LilySIlk has given us a coupon down below. So it's a good discount. So let me know if you find something you like. And also, have you done anything that has helped you cope with your anxiety? If you have, could you share it down below? It's so meaningful, you know, when we can help each other. Please have yourself a happy, safe, brand new week. And when you're done with your week, come back and see me and Desi, all right? All right. It's a deal.
Here we are in your car. Let me see who you are, who you really are. Yeah. Don't need you here.
Congratulations! My son just got married.
You're gonna leave me